Hey guys, so I am swapping out my sensory bin items from Valentine's Day to a little bit more of a spring St. Patrick's Day theme. So I'm going to just go ahead and show you guys how I do that. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take everything from my Valentine's Day bin and I'm going to put it in this awesome Ziploc baggie and then go ahead and label it and store it away for next year. Okay, so I went ahead and bagged up my Valentine's Day stuff, so I'm just going to put it off to the side. And now I'm going to go ahead and get my St. Patrick's Day stuff. So everything I think I got for this sensory bin was at Dollar Tree. They have their St. Patrick's Day stuff, but it is going fast. Every time I go, I'm not going to lie, I think I buy another set of these coins because I think they're amazing and they're going to be able to be used for other things. So the first thing I'm going to do is this boa that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut it up into pieces. It's going to be a little bit messy. See the little feathers flying everywhere. Okay, so I have my boa parts in there, and then I got these from the wrapping section. I'm sure you guys have seen them before. And I got 2 containers. I didn't know if I was going to need 2 or if I was just going to go with 1. I think 1 looks good for now. If I decide I want to add a second container later, I can. And then these fun little foam glitter things, also Dollar Tree. So we have our shamrocks and we have some gold coins. So just go ahead and throw those in there. Mix that all up nice and good. Okay. And so then that is my sensory bin. I'll mix it up a little bit better later so it'll look better. So there's that. And then what I'm going to show you guys also, let me go ahead and put my mess away as best as possible. One of the other things that I found that I really liked for St. Patrick's Day, so adorable, are these pots that go at the end of the rainbow for our pots of gold. And they come 5 in a set, which is amazing because, you know, 5's like the most students that you'd like to try and see in therapy. So you don't have to buy 2 sets if you don't want to. And then the gold coins that I said, I mean, you should go get them because every time I go, I think I buy 1 package because I love them. So the way that I was thinking that these would be fun to be used is as part of my rainbow articulation, which comes in early developing sounds and later developing sounds for the sheets, and it's 5 words per position. So 5 words for initial, 5 words for medial, and 5 words for final. And then they're just all around the different mats. So what I was thinking would be fun is you could use those as smash mats. You could use those, I have black and white, so you could color. I had someone post and they used Skittles, which I think was amazing. I would never think to do that because, I mean, what's the Skittles saying? Taste the rainbow? I love it. So adorable, and it's so appropriate. As far as the cards have, this one has a little leprechaun sliding down a rainbow on there, and then the other ones just have dice with numbers on there, so 1, and then we have 4. It goes all the way up to 5. And you can put the sensory cards into the sensory bin, or if you don't want to use the sensory bin, you could just use the cards by themselves. However you want to do it. I mean, everything's flexible and up to you. And then the kids could grab it with their hands, or they have the fun pinchers at Dollar Tree also, which adds a little bit of a added element of difficulty to go ahead and find which card they're going to get. I like to use, you can use them different ways, but I like to use the numbers not as the amount of times they're going to produce that target word, but as how many tokens they're going to get to go ahead and fill up their little pots of gold. So that child would then get 4 tokens. I don't love to do it for the number of times they say the word because I kind of like to be in charge of that. So if I think that they need 5 or 10, I like to be able to say, let's try 5 or let's try 10. And then this way it's more as far as like the incentive based and not how many times they're producing the target word. But you do things however you want to do. I know everyone, I've said that a million times, has their own style. As far as the leprechaun, I put on the directions that you could use him if the kids picked him, that they could get an extra token, or the leprechaun could take a token away, whichever one you want to do. You know your kids, you know behavior management. Some kids are going to be able to handle getting a token taken away, and some kids are not going to be able to handle that. So you're going to need to gauge your audience with what you think is going to work best for them. So, kind of messy, but that is just like a really quick demo of how one way that you could use my rainbow articulation in the speech room. As always, if you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want to know that I didn't explain, please feel free to DM me, leave a comment, however you'd like, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, guys. Have a good Sunday. Bye. Hey guys, so as usual, I forgot to say something. It's really just my trademark, but I also wanted to mention that the other reason that I love using these tokens is because I am all about functional group therapy that's going to work across a variety of different goals and different activities. So I think that these are fun to use as a token incentive because you can use these regardless of what the student is working on. So if they're not working on the rainbow articulation, it doesn't matter. You can give every single one of your kids their own pot and they can earn the tokens whenever they complete their activity. So I think that that's another reason that these are fun because it doesn't need to be tied in specifically to my rainbow articulation activities. So I thought that was fun to mention. And then also I wanted to apologize for any sniffling or for the congestion because, you know, it is cold and flu season and my lovely children did share their germs. So I am fighting a little bit of a cold right now. All right. Happy Sunday. Bye.